Donkey Kong Bonanza is proof that Satan is real and Nintendo have officially lost the plot. Donkey Kong Bananza has to be by far the worst game of this month. It's garbage in a form of digital media. This game single-handedly ruined my entire year. The more I look into this pile of dreck, the harder I find it to believe that this game came from the same company that saved the gaming market in the late 80s. I honestly cannot even recall a bigger downfall than this. Ever since that god-awful Nintendo Direct, the Nintendo meat writers have all waited in full anticipation for this game ready to pre-order. Chill out, you know the average Nintendo's own shenanigans, and I'm just out here questioning myself, what went wrong with humanity? If something as bad as this get hyped up by a bunch of idiots, I honestly believe that somewhere in the timeline the human brain must have been contaminated with something bad, which resulted this buffoonery to occur. Listen, let a real gamer like myself educate you to the right path. Granddaddy Jameson Copy Pasta will teach you sad fucks a thing or two about the importance of self-reflection, and why you Nintendo fanboys need to shut that soy-consuming mouth for once. Who am I, you may ask? Well, it's pitiful how some of you lemmings still haven't experienced the wisdoms from the greatest channel of all time. Like, imagine not knowing who Jameson Copy Pasta is in the big 2025, that's honestly bananas. But I digress. Jameson Copy Pasta, also known as the King of Gaming, the King of YouTube, the realest YouTuber on the internet, the 1000% fact spitter, King of the Gym, leader of the real gamer movement, and the one that is superior than you on every single way, has once again returned to deliver the facts, has once again returned to deliver the greatness. There's one golden rule in this channel, and that is honesty. I don't sugarcoat my thoughts. I won't go easy on the bad things you might like. When something stinks, I call out the elephant in the room. I seem to be the only one that can avouch the truth behind this game. Every reviewer, journalist, Nintendo's drone seems to give this a 10 out of 10. I haven't seen such a diabolical shilling campaign since the release of Mario Odyssey. That game was horrible, and this seems to be a direct sequel of a consecutive monkey business that doesn't do gaming any favor. Donkey Kong Bananza sucks. Like, for real, Nintendo evangelizers, how does it feel to be part of a loser's club? Because believe me, I don't think a chick would bang you when you play garbage like this. Donkey Kong Bananza is for kids. I even think the kids nowadays don't give a single fuck about Donkey Kong. Hell, they're more hyped for Black Ops 7, which is miles better and way more mature than this soulless, corporatized piece of dilapidated horse crap. Tell me, when has Donkey Kong ever been a good role model? You mean to tell me the same giant brown ape that kidnaps a woman and throws barrels to an Italian immigrant is a hero now? Trying to paint someone as violent, as brutal as Donkey Kong as a hero had to be the dumbest idea that ever came from Nintendo's greedy-ass brain. Donkey Kong never works as a hero. His best role is to be a villain. This is like if Disney made Palpatine a Jedi. It's stupid and contradicts the nature of the character. But do Nintendo fans care? Hell no, they're the same dumbasses buying a Mario Kart game for $90, which, at this moment, has less players than Mario Kart 8. We're talking single-digit IQ neckbeards who never grew up making videos of this game, making terrible videos with derivational thumbnails, with their mouth wide open looking like some weird bird call, praising it like it's the best thing since Jesus Christ died for our sins. Oh my god, Donkey Kong Bananza is a 10 out of 10. Donkey Kong Bananza expanded my own. My guys, the Switch 2 is worth buying. May I ask, what the hell happened with the Switch 2 protests? Y'all give in so easily to your own urges? Like, is this weak willpower the reason why you don't achieve anything in life? Tell me, I'm curious, what being a low testosterone bitch made loser feels like. I always wanted to study the hypothesis for your mishaps. I never failed once in my life. I mean, I am perfection, reincarnated into a physical body of healthy flesh. I could never be caught paying for cringeworthy slop like this. You cannot convince a real gamer with great taste such as myself that the Switch 2 is worth buying. The Switch 2 has to be the worst console since recent years. There's already reports of stick drifts from these Joy-Cons. I mean, did y'all seriously think that Nintendo wouldn't exploit the malfunction for money? Y'all have proven that it could make them banks of money for scamming your sorry ass. And Nintendo banning you means that they basically ripped your Switch too. not allowing you to play anything at all, making your entire purchase utterly useless. At least Sony makes sure you can play your damn games when you are banned from online games. So with Mario Kart World the system seller flopping and Donkey Kong Bananza sucking so much ass, is there any prior justification to own that rubbish tablet? I mean goddamn, it doesn't even have an OLED display on the release, because the higher-ups know exactly how you bastards operate. They read you guys like a book time and time again. Your complaints for Nintendo's anti-consumer practices are meaningless. If you still cannot comprehend that Nintendo plays you like a video game, you're an idiot. You get no sympathy for me, you get what you fucking deserve. There were so many warnings why you should avoid the Nintendo Switch 2 and you still fail for their mousetraps. Like what is even happening in this cesspool of a story? We still don't know why Pauline is a child. And we all know that Nintendo cannot make one franchise with an comprehensive timeline, Legend of Zelda being notorious for being proof of that fact. Game theorists are still busy puzzling with their whiteboard wearing their tinfoil hat, figuring out what the fuck is even happening in that nebulous timeline for almost 4 decades. Truth is simple, Nintendo doesn't care to clear things up. Hell, Iwata literally said it himself. You have to guess why Pauline is a kid. And that's how you know that Nintendo has no faith on this title. Once this artificial honeymoon phase ends, y'all will just jump in to Metroid Prime 4 and blaze that to oblivion. You guys are nothing but knuckle-dragging apes that ruins good things for higher educated people like myself. Stop trying to be the forefront of gamers. You are not a real gamer. If you buy Donkey Kong Bananza, I had to set the record straight with you, swirling. Bring Neanderthals because I am sick, I am tired, and I am flabbergasted with this buffoonery, this monkey business, and gaming being in constant disarray because of you idiots hijacking this once beautiful medium I build from the ground up. Get out of gaming and don't let the door hit you on the way out, you soy-loving galoots.